Hey everybody, Sneaky Narcotic back at it again with another YouTube video. Today I decided to play Walls Tribal. So, this is a pretty interesting deck in Bant, colors. When Arcades first came out, let's start there. When Arcades first came out back in M19, everybody was like, you know, it'd be pretty cool if we could get Arcades to work. It'd be pretty cool if Walls was a thing because it would just be really cool. But back then they just didn't have the support they do now. And then what I mean by that is that Arcades itself lets it to where your defenders have take away their defender ability and then they attack based on their toughness. Well, 4 copies of Arcades didn't do it enough to allow your defenders to consistently be able to attack, so they added a card in the most recent set called High Alert. It does the exact same thing, except for it also untaps target creature, which is kind of important, because a lot of people, especially now that it's early season of Ravnica Allegiance, so it's kind of new to people, they kind of forget that you have that little ability on High Alert. I've actually been practicing this deck a lot while I was on vacation and while I was setting up for today's video, and I actually had one guy that fell for it twice. I did it once, and then he was like, "Oh, okay," and then the second time I did it again, he was like, "Oh man, I totally forgot about that." So yeah. Having 8 copies of basically let your defenders be able to attack and based off of their power is pretty good. Because we are in Bant colors, I did want to use Teferi just for some draw power mostly. Plus, he kind of can help us tuck big threatening creatures, which has been an issue with this deck, surprisingly. You know, you think you'd have a card like this, which ends up being a 5/5 and be okay, but sometimes it's not. We are playing 2 copies of Search for Azcanta to help us filter through our deck. I think, let's do the count on this, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh wait, excuse me, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We are playing with 22 lands, but sometimes it feels like we are playing with 24. I don't really know why. But yeah, so then let's go into our defenders, our walls. So we have Portcullis Vines, which helps us draw cards. Saruli Caretaker, kind of a mana dork, helps us get Arcades or High Alert down faster if we need to. We have Wall of Lost Thoughts for just a little bit of spice, plus it's a 0/4. We have Wall of Mist because it's a 0/5. We have Grappling Sundew. This actually is in here just for its reach value. I did, in fact, have another wall in here that I took away for Portcullis Wall. Yeah, Wall of Vines, because it also had reach. But I'm just not getting a lot of flyers now. Watch, I'll get flyers coming up game, and it's going to be funny. But for now, I'm just not getting flyers. I do have 2 support cards to help me dive down to make sure our Arcades stays alive, and Tower Defense, which also gives our creatures reach and a crap ton of damage. Tower Defense will shut out the game because it also targets all your creatures instead of just one like Dive Down does. But yeah, guys, so that's basically the deck. Let's get into it. Oh man. Ooh. I start back work after a week tomorrow, and it's going to be freaking tiresome. Just to let you guys know. Oh yeah, by the way, I moved up from bronze to silver, I think. So yeah, we're going to keep this. Arcades, search for Azcanta, untap lands. Yeah, it's a strong start. We do need 2 more lands. Oh, and our opponent mulliganed. Ice Blight, what you doing, man? Don't mulligan. Oh, feels bad, I'm sure. So, since we're starting first, if he doesn't have a turn 1, we'll search for Azcanta, which will help us search for our lands. Alright, no turn 1 for him. So search for Azcanta. If we find a land next turn, we'll put down 2 defenders. And then hopefully the turn after, get Arcades down. Runaway Steamkin, so he is playing a red deck. We do not care for High Alert right now. Well, that's not going to do it. Let's go Wall of Lost Thoughts. And mill him a little bit. I was playing originally 4 copies of this card. I just don't think it's really worth it. I mean, it gets rid of 12 of their cards, which is pretty good. That's a fifth of their deck if you play your full playset. But it's just not... It's not the best, you know? So, anyways. Graveyard. And High Alert. Well, we are just getting the best cards right now. So, Grappling Sundew. The good thing right now is that his creatures are so tiny that our walls are actually doing work. How you feel, opponent? Let's see. We only got 2 cards in the graveyard. Come on, opponent. So he just Wizard Lightnings my face. That's cool. We do not have any type of life gain in this deck. Not that it's needed, but if he can get it off before weekend, he could potentially just burn us in the face. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't know how many Wizard's Lightnings he has, but could be enough. Oh, come on, dude. Don't do this to me, deck. Alright, well, we'll give it one more go. And if we don't find a 3rd land, then we're just not going to be able to get it off the ground. Ice Blight, you there, mate? Oh, cool. Let's waste his skewer. Yeah? Got anything else there, man? I do see a lot of people playing the Skewer the Critics, which is weird to me, but whatever. So we're going to block appropriately. I do not think he has any shenanigans going on. Library that. Oh, we have a High Alert in hand. I didn't even think about that. Okay. So now our High Alert's online. Let's see what our opponent thinks now that we're doing good. The thing about playing against a mono red deck with walls is that he could burn out an Arcades, but there's no chance that he gets rid of a high alert. Granted, Arcades would be nice right now, because then we could start drawing cards off of Graspling Sundew and Grappling Sundew. I always want to call it Grasping. Okay, well, I mean, I'm going to kill your Flamekin. Now that I can assign damage. So, we'll graveyard that and flip it to bring down Arcades. Now, with High Alert out, Arcades actually assigns 5 points of damage because it's based off of his toughness. So, block. That's fine. Skewer the critical on Arcades, that's fine. I will just play another one. So he might try to burn me out here, which is totally understandable. Block. Although I do believe that if I get to untap, we might have this in the bag. Oh yeah, we might have this in the bag. Does this? Yeah, this taps for blue mana. What's this? 4/4/5. That's 13, 16 points of damage next turn. Do wish we had another land right now, but it did take forever to get our lands out. Okay, Legion War Boss, that's fine. Legion War Boss doesn't save you, so pass, pass, and block, and pass, and my turn. Okay, so we put that down, draw a card. We put Grasping Sundew, or Grappling Sundew. It is not grasping. It doesn't grasp anything. Draw a card. And next. And swing out. And opponent. Alright, he's taking all this damage to his face. Did you get something worthwhile, opponent? Yep. Alright. Well, there we go. We beat one of the one of the banes of previous metas. Mono red, burn. It's just funny how walls can shut out our aggro like that, I guess. So let's get into another game here. Archangel. That's not how you spell arc, but okay. That's arc as in lightning. So, Sunpetal Grove. Yeah, we got it. That's fine. This is a okay hand. Yes, and that made it 10 times better. So, Portcullis Vine. Portcullis Vine. Okay. Just turn one, go ahead and shock me in the face. I get you. So, let us play Grappling Sundew. Do you want to lightning bolt us in the face now? Ah, he did. Lightning struck us in the face. Well, man, if you're the Punisher burn deck, I feel bad for you. Oh, dang it. I did that wrong. Alright, pass turn. Well, guys, don't mess up. How about that? I thought I had my lands down correctly, and I didn't. If he burns me in the face for the rest of the damage, I'm going to be very upset, to say the least. Okay. Pass, pass. And my turn. Okay, so let's go ahead and put Arcades out there. And swing, swing. Yep. There we go. Love the artwork for Arcades. Oh, an Arclight Phoenix, eh? Well, that's going to do nothing, but I'll gladly take it off your hands. Thank you for letting me just kill an Arclight Phoenix like that. I don't know what you were thinking. So, Saruli Caretaker into Wall of Mist into nothing. Alright. So, attack, attack. Risk factor. I will decline that action. You need enough mana to be able to do that to me, so you don't have it, and I'm pretty sure I have a lethal next turn. Oh, okay, well, there's non-lethal. Yeah, it's shock. You gonna shock me in the face, son? Oh, you screwed the critical me, eh? Okay. Yeah, let's Teferi. And then we +1 draw a card. Oh, that's not a good card to draw. Okay, so next. Swing out. Alright. So if he can deal 5 points of damage to me, he has the game. And I will gladly let him have it. Alright, follow it up with the shock and good game. Light up the stage. Well, Vashina Pyromancer does it to me. So that was a better burn, but even then, look at how close I got. If I think this was the one that I messed up. Yeah, I didn't get high alert out there fast enough. You know, I messed up my land putting down the right colored lens. If I would not have messed that up, then we would have actually won, I do believe. But it's fine. Nothing bad. This deck is actually quite good for what it is. You know, it's freaking walls, man. Something that's not supposed to deal damage, it's just to be a nuisance. And all of a sudden you're making it into these big tanky, like, creatures. Yeah, just to see what it's like, we'll do it. So, Sunpetal Grove next turn. Ooh, are we playing a mirror match? No, we're not. We're playing against elves. Elves. Okay, so Grappling Sundew. We're one land away from getting Teferi out on curve. That's fine. Ooh, an Enchantress deck? That'd be interesting. I mean, you can swing out if you want. It's just not going to do anything. Ah. Well. Or we can do this. and just not attack for a good minute there. Quite the great draw there. Just getting a high alert off the top. It'd be funny if we got into an Arcades next turn. Upon it, Mestre dos Magos. Another Satyr. Well, I guess he doesn't really have any enchantments down right now. So we'll go Grappling Sundew into... Oh, we don't have another one. Lol. Okay, so let's start attacking. If you would like to make some blocks, we can make some blocks. Alright. Oh, dude, I wonder if I can get the win next turn from total bluffing. I doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens next turn. So he'll attack with that. That's fine. No blocks. Okay. We're not going to use our only green mana for this. Come on, make the mistake. Make the mistake. Make the mistake. Oh, he made it. He made the mistake. Okay, so tower defense. Just knock him out for a ton. Oh, tower defense just doing work. Tower defense is such a good card. Again, I don't know if I really went over this card much, but it gives all your creatures +0/+5, which is basically to say 5/5, and then they also gain trample. I mean, not trample, gain reach. So it's quite a good card when you're sitting there fighting with, you know, these were 9/9s last turn against his meager low 4/5. Would be nice if we could, I don't know, get another green mana down. Ah, you heard me. I have been heard. Okay. So let's not do that. Let's do this instead. Yeah. Yeah. We could. Okay, so I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll -3 to tuck away the token, which means that it dies. And no attacks. So if they'd like to do something to their satyr, that's fine. Something tells me they would not like to do something to their satyr. But we shall see. I wonder if I could get him to fall for high alert. He has a lot of mana, but then again, he's also been drawing a lot of cards from these satyrs. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. I believe in you that believes in me. Greenwood Sentinel. Okay. Daybreak Chaplain. Okay. We're going to be attacking with any satyrs. Any satyrs at all? You're a fool. Okay, so Grappling Sundew. Draw a card. Oh, wow. Well, that's quite the card to draw right there. We'll get Arcades down. And we'll go swinging a swinging. Might as well. Might as well go swinging a swinging. So you're gonna sacrifice a satyr? Okay. That's fine. Sacrifice your satyr, son. Okay. Do you have a flash card or something? I don't understand that. What was that? I don't understand that. Okay, so untap. Wait. Let's throw him off by doing 2 dual land cards. Make him forget about tower defense a little bit. See if we can get him to put an enchantment on each one of his creatures. Let me block them both for the win. If not, I mean, we just start going off with Arcades and Teferi being out on the same field. Like, our 3 main cards are not even the defenders. They're Arcades, High Alert, and Teferi. Because Teferi doing a little side work with the -3 ability. Even though the +1 ability is why I have him in the deck, the -3 ability just helps out a lot, as you saw there. Okay, so Prodigious Groove. Okay. So he's an 8/10. Pass. Would you like to attack with him now? Come on. Come on, opponent. Opponent. Okay, so past the blockers. We will block with an Arcades. Yes, an Arcades. And this. Just because we can. And tower defense. So, good game. Good game all. And mill him for 4. Then draw a card. I do like his deck. It's all about that satyr. But just like this deck, it only has 4 copies of the card that you make it around, and that wasn't a good thing at the time. So, let's attack out. How you feel, opponent? If you don't block me, you're gonna have a rough go of things. Yes. Yes. Okay, so next. In turn. Untap some cards. That's the other thing, is that if you only have 2 cards left at the end of your turn and Teferi taps another 2, High Alert's back up. So that's a good thing too to keep in mind. And a Seta. Pass. My turn. So let us draw a card. It is a land. Put the land down. And then swing out for victory. He doesn't know it yet, but it's for victory. Okay. So we tower defense. And there we go. And then on top of tower defense, we give our creature dive down. And there we go. Next. Good game, opponent. Alright, guys. Let's play one last game. And then I'll buy some packs for those who've stuck around this long. Please, guys, do like, subscribe, and do all the usual YouTube stuff. Alright. Make Drazzlers great again. Okay. Ooh. Do we keep it? Sure. Always keep it. I just like to see what a hard keep is in this game. Is basically why I kept this one. It does look like we're going first. Oh look, he has Sphinx of Foresight. I love that. That's a cool card to have. Right there. Sphinx of Foresight. Granted, a high alert Arcades kills you every time. Especially with the tower defense. I mean, really, if we can get just straight land for 4 turns, it wouldn't be that bad. Of course, we don't, but that's fine. Do 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 do. Oh, they put the Sphinx of Foresight in a mono blue deck. That's not a bad idea. Well, guys, I'm gonna concede on that. I do want to get another game in just to show you guys, and I obviously should not have kept that, so I apologize. But I do love what they were doing. They put Sphinx of Foresight into a mono blue deck, and that just looked really good. I will go ahead and let you guys know, I'm going to have a hard time doing deck text for the next little while, just because this new set's dropped, and I have 0 cards from it. Oh, you're killing me, deck. You're killing me, deck. Alright, well, let's concede again. My deck obviously doesn't want me playing Magic, so... But, yeah, I do apologize that I'm not going to be able to do many deck techs, at least from the newer set, for now. I will be, probably power drafting for a while, just to try to get my power level and all the cards I want. With the new way Magic the Gathering is doing Arena, okay, I can keep this. With allowing you to be able to open packs and there be a card that you're not getting the 5th copy problem anymore, is what I'm trying to say. So that's going to help out a lot with me opening up packs and not having to deal with that. And I did watch a YouTuber and they were talking about how look at this, we're going to be able to get high alert. See, sometimes you get to play your deck correctly and sometimes you don't, but I was listening to a YouTuber and he was talking about how they fixed even in draft they fixed the 5 card problem, 5th copy problem, because in draft you're going to be able to what did he say again? You're going to be able to get your... Oh, yeah. He said that you're going to be able to use the 5th copy for your draft, but after your draft, the 5th copy should be turned into either gems or something like that. And I'm okay with that, because gems help you buy more copies. But when you open up packs, it's going to be replaced by another rare or mythic rare of that set until you run out of 4 copies of each set. Then it's just going to be turned into gems, which I also like. Gems lets you play the game. The game lets you buy copies, and when you have all the copies, you just get to play the game, and that's what I like. Especially for me when I don't have. There's a lot of rares and mythic rares I'm missing because I didn't really focus on them, and like I've said before, wild cards are hard to get sometimes. So yeah, let's swing out, and we'll just keep high alert up for me to be able to take care of a hasty boy of any sort. We are going to need something else here, I do believe. Even a wall of lost thoughts would help, or a wall of mist would help. I feel like I'm going to get burned out at some point. Having a dive down to protect this wall of lost thoughts is good, too. Okay, Vioshino Pyromancer. Hit me, baby, one more time. So we are going to be dealing with Izzet here. I don't necessarily know what type of Izzet, but it is an Izzet deck. Pass. Oh, my turn. Okay, so 5th land. 5th land Teferi. Are you gonna spell pierce me? What are you thinking? Okay. So, draw a card. You gonna let me draw a card? Why, thank you, opponent. A Sunpetal Grove is exactly what I needed. Okay. So, attack out for 4. And he blocks. And he shocks. That's fine. We'll get another defender down next turn. And hopefully be able to start getting defenders out the booty. Da booty. I wonder if he realizes that we are playing an actual Bant deck. Because we have gone 5 lands in and he hasn't even seen the Bant yet. Kaiser. Every single time I see this, I think of who is Kaiser, which is a salsa from Moe's Southwest Grill, which is I don't know if they're nationwide or whatever, but they're very popular around here. My wife loves them. And we'll tap a land so that way Teferi doesn't ruin this. Alright. How you feel, opponent? You got something for me, son? You got something for me, son? I'm sorry if you hear my nose. I just got back from Arizona, and Arizona's so dry, my voice was leaving me. And now I come back. So wait, what is this hitting? Is this okay? So it's hitting my Teferi. But now I come back and my voice is so light from all the humidity, and like it feels like I've been drowning. I don't know how to explain it. But once I get back to used to this humidity, I'll probably, hopefully, be feeling better. Okay, you can do that. So I dive down. Oh no. Resolve. Pass. Would you like to attack at me, opponent? Opponent. You can't do crap, can you? Ha ha ha. My turn. Granted, land's not what I want. Draw a card. Oh, cool. Wall of Mist. Swing. Do you want to triple block me, bro? You should definitely triple block me, bro. Next. In turn. Untap my 2 lands. Come on, who is Kaiser? You can do it. I believe in you that believes in me. Pass. Okay. Are you swinging at me or are you swinging at Teferi? Swinging at me or you're swinging at Teferi? Come on, opponent. There you go. Oh, wow. Whatever will I do? High alert. He's like, what? High alert does what? Yeah, I had an opponent fall for this the other day. Granted, I don't think he technically fell for this. He knew he was going to be taking some hits here, but he just didn't know how hefty those hits were, I guess. He really wants this Teferi gone, but he doesn't also know I have another one in hand. So you pop the sizzles, okay. Whenever you cast da-da-da-da, you gain a life. And then, so do that. And then, alright, so we dive down. Dive down is such a good card. Resolve. Pass. Oh. If only that actually hurt me. My turn. Ooh. Grappling Sundew. Wait, let's draw a card. I'd really love to get a green mana here. Ah. It's like it heard me say it. Grappling Sundew. Attack. And then tower defense. Oh, this is gonna hurt. In turn. Untap some lands. And we'll give him the good game because I know there are no board wipes in red and blue except for there's one. I can't remember. Return of the Tide. Return of the Tides or something like that. Anyways, something he doesn't have, obviously. Not a lot of people run that card. Otherwise I'd know it better. But anyways, let us open up some packs. I never ever get to buy packs anymore, so let's buy 3 packs. 3 measly packs. Oh, whoops. 1 more. See if we can get anything cool out of these. Ah, hell, 4. Why not? I need to start building my card database anyways. Ooh, a Frilled Mystic already? Da, 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 da. That one's cool too, I guess. A Tomb of the Guild Pack. That is something I will be playing with. And brewing with. Sphinx of Pav. Lavinia. I actually do have one Lavinia. Depose and Deploy. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, Skargan Hellkite. Okay. I swear this card the other day said Riot, Riot, Flying. And now it just says Riot and Flying. I don't know what I was thinking the other day. Alright, last one. I do like Applied Biomancy. Oh, and then a rare of my own. So, alright. Well, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, do all the usual YouTube stuff. And this is Sneaky Narcotic, signing off.